And before we start our first show of the year, we wanted to inform everyone who is new to the school what it is that we actually do here.
Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought that...
Let's start right out with sports. Sports. That's it. Thanks, guys. And that's all for today. Tune in tomorrow. And tomorrow, as I said, we will have a top-of-the-line back-to-school video for you guys ready. I know, that was a bait and switch. Yeah. And Aidan, actually, I don't think we have a football live stream tonight, but we will have one. What's that?
It's road coverage.
Oh, it's road coverage. So there you go. We will have one in the future, though. And now we have a new segment. Let's go to weather with Justin. Take it.
Hello, I'm Justin Jackson Plumtree.
Here for the Flex Seal family of products.
Back to the anchor desk.
For all you social media savvy people out there, don't forget that you can check out our Instagram account at Trojan Live PHS. You can find announcements for different events, behind the scenes looks at the world of Trojan Live, and so much more. Also, as our own Ben Vandermeer put it, our DMs are officially open for business. So hit us up anytime with questions, comments, or suggestions for future segments, shows, and anything else.
Let's now go to Aidan Cannon for a movie review.
What's going on?
And now we go to sports with Griffin Epstein. Because we love sports and we support our sports teams.
Now let's go to weather with the original weather boy himself, Cameron Grant.
Good morning, Trojans. My name is Cameron Grant. Justin's not here. This is your weekly weather report.
Good morning, Trojans. Today's date is Thursday, August 30th, and it is a B-Day. I'm Griffin Epstein. Now we go to sports with Peter Canales.
Stromboli.
And last but not least, students, this has been showing up in the quad way too much lately. See any of the aforementioned teachers with questions. Now we go to sports with Peter Canales.
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
Okay, my name is Cameron Grant. I'm a senior.
Cameron, you can't do this. This isn't for you.
What?
If Oregon University is on your college list, there will be an opportunity for you to learn more about this college. Come to the College and Career Center at 8 today. It's still you. It's still you. Nope. No, it was you. Have you ever wanted to... That's all for today. Tune in tomorrow and... Oh, we haven't... now we have an interview with our new assistant principal, Mrs... I just forgot her last name. I'm so sorry. Hi guys, I'm here with Mrs. Chris. Mrs. Chris. Remember the Trojan Live handshake? Maybe not, because we've been teaching it to a lot of people, but here's a video to remind you. Take it away.
Hi, I'm Simone Tranfalia, and I'm in Trojan Live. Some people might remember a Trojan handshake I made last year. Let's get into it. You guys know the Trojan handshake? Can I teach you? You gotta know it for the football game tonight. Okay. There you go. 1, 2, 3, windmill. Fist pump. Trojan. You ready? Okay, good. Okay.
You know we did that last
1, 2, 3.
High five. Bam.
Trojan.
Trojan.
Thank you so much. You guys want to learn? You guys need to know for football games. It's like kind of a big deal. What's going on?
I'm definitely gonna put that
You guys want to learn the Trojan handshake? Stand up, come on. Okay, what's your name?
Do you guys want to? What is going on?
And now we have sports with Griffin Epstein.
Touchdown, Trojan! Good morning, Trojans.
Fun fact of the day, did you know that by the time you are a senior in high school, you have spent 17,000 hours of your life in school?
What an interesting fact, Peter.
Just remember that if this stuff is wrong, don't blame me, blame weather.com. Thank you.
Nice hat, Justin. Good morning, gamers. Today's date is September 12th, 2018, and it is a B-Day. And it is also National Video Game Day, and that is pretty epic.
That is an epic win, Peter.
That's all for sports, and let's head back to Cameron and Peter.
That was an epic gamer moment, Griffin.
And that's all for today. Be sure to smack that like button if you enjoyed. Tune in tomorrow. Check out our Instagram at TrojanLivePHS for some behind-the-scenes content. And make it a great day, gamers.
Wow, that sure looks like a fascinating movie.
It really wasn't.
Yeah, it gave me ulcers. Meanwhile, and the fall production of the Cinderella Waltz will have its performances in November. So if you have loved ones or friends of this fantastic show, make sure to mark your calendars for November 8th, 9th, 10th, 15th, 16th, and 17th. Tickets are $8 for non-students and $5 for students. See you there.
Obviously, anytime Petaluma and their rival Casa Grande get together for a sporting event, tensions run high. Even still, this was a night to remember. After the completion of the third set, both cheer sections ran their flags around the court while Casa's flag bearer was left undisturbed. Petaluma's was harassed by Casa students, including having our flag stolen off its pole and thrown into the Casa stand. Understandably, many Trojans were ready to throw some hands. However, a scuffle was prevented by the quick actions of officials. This was not the only offense perpetrated by Casa. I'm sorry about that. Some of their students thought it was funny to steal our epic cowboy hats and use unsavory language. I guess this is the behavior people are reduced to when you can't win an egg bowl. Stay classy. Petaluma, let's not lower ourselves to their level.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that whole scene really. How's it going? You know, I mean, just hip hop and urban music in general is just very DJ feels like music. Yeah, guys, we gotta. Thank you so much. Yeah, of course. Thanks, man.
Do you remember the 21st night of September? Love was chasing the minds of pretenders while chasing the clouds away.
Good morning, Trojans. Today's date is September 21st, 2018, and it is an A-Day.
The quote of the day today.
Alex.
Yeah.
Why do you think people don't like Trojan Live or want to be on Trojan Live? I'm sure they all like it.
Oh, because people don't want their face being shown to the entire school, like me.
Oh, you mean like this?
Yeah, like that.
Just like this?
Yes.
Awesome. Thanks. What about you, TJ?
What?
Why do you think people don't like Trojan Live?
Because they feel like it's not necessary. I don't know.
They're like really shy and they don't really want their face to be seen.
Okay. Do you want to be on Trojan Live? I'm making a video on why people don't like being shown on camera.
Oh, geez.
Go ahead.
Maybe it's because they don't like being filmed all the time. Maybe that's why.
You mean like right now?
Oh, snap.
Anyone interested in a fun game of guess the number of Skittles in a jar and some great music in the quad? Make sure to check it out at lunch today.
So you grew up in the Chicago area. So growing up, you were working with, you grew up working on like school, you got a kid, and music, right? How are you balancing all that at the same time?
I'm the boy.
You're the boy.
I'm the man.
Yeah.
The guy.
You're the guy. He's the sauce. All right.
Morning. As we begin our show, I want to address something pretty important. Our quote of the day on Friday's show was the following: "No dream is too big, no challenge is too great, nothing we want for our future is beyond our reach." However, what we told you was that this was a quote by former US President Barack Obama. In reality, this quote came from President Donald Trump.
Oh, my dude, you just got pranked. Bet you didn't see that one coming, huh?
All right, that is all for today. Tune in tomorrow and
make it a great day.
Wait. Oh, we have an all good ad.
My insurance rates are kind of double.
Yeah, you might get convicted of manslaughter too.
I should have gotten proper driving instructions.
Would have been all good if you went to all good driving school.
I should have gone to all good driving school.
Make it a great day. Do you have a pet and want it to be featured in the yearbook? If so, email Alondra Lopez at alopez19@petk12.org with a picture of your pet and their name and your name and grade.
Come in with one of those and then there's it's like a cat's cradle. Oh,
fist.
Sorry. Good morning,
Hey.
Trojans. Today's date is October 17th and it's a B-Day.
Let's move on with the announcements. The PHS GSA is meeting this Friday in E5 at lunch. We will be discussing our upcoming potluck, so please feel free to stop on by if you want to participate. It's sure to be a gay old time.
Sorry, I had to. Oh, good morning, Trojans. Today's date is October 22nd. It is an A-Day, and we hope you like ice cream, because today's show is going to be a rocky road.
And now Hurricane Ben is rolling into town. Ben, what's the weather look like?
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Weather. I'm your one-time anchor man, Ben Vandermeer. Thank you, me. And thank you, Aidan, for that comparison to a hurricane. That's really good for my image.
That is all for sports, and let's head back to the anchor desk.
Did you hear? I think that guy got some like plastic footballs thrown at him by Costa students or something like that.
Little Birdie told me that.
Yeah, a real tragic game that was.
Well, that is all for today. Make sure to check out our Instagram.
Howdy, Trojans. Yesterday, the girls' varsity tennis team continued.
There is a fifth dimension beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call
Trojan Live!
Good morning, Trojans.
Good morning, Trojans. With fall sports winding down, winter sports are right around the corner with tryouts this week. However, we take a one final look back at the Egg Bowl, Petaluma's 39-38 loss, and two very interesting photos. Let's pull up the first one for all of our viewers. This is what looks like a touchdown but was ruled incomplete, a fourth down pass for Petaluma near the end of the first quarter. As you can see, the right foot of tight end for the Trojans, Nick Ayers, drags his right foot in the end zone. It should have been a catch, and the Trojans should have led 14-0 at the end of the first quarter. Instead, ruled incomplete. The Trojans turned the ball over on downs, and it was only 7-0. Interesting, maybe not the key play in the game, but something that was important in a very close game. Let's take a look at the far more consequential second photo. This play is from the Gauchos' game-winning touchdown that would bring it to 38-37 Petaluma. The two-point conversion would give the Gauchos the win. 20 seconds left. However, as you can see, the football lying on the ground, you can see the turf being brought up. There is no hand from wide receiver for the Gauchos, Carson Kerrigan, on that football. Clearly incomplete. However, the refs missed this call. The Gauchos get the touchdown and win the game. And throw it back on me. As you can see, we don't know what would have happened if that had been ruled incomplete. 20 seconds left. The Gauchos at the 33. Maybe they still would have won the game. Maybe they would have not. Nonetheless, those were the calls, and the Trojans do have to take a loss in the Egg Bowl, and now they've got to put it all behind them. And we just wanted to give you a view, a little investigative journalism on a couple key plays there.
Anyone on the cross-country team, please send in photos of you or the team in uniform to email them to thogu21@petk12.org.
Attention sophomore.
Attention sophomore.
Attention sophomores and juniors. Did you plan sport and are planning to using a PE waiver?
Got this, you got this.
Or do you, Miss Anderson?
You cut to me. The forms are due to Miss Anderson, the Student Assistance Center, by 11-9 and must have all appropriate signatures on them.
And that's all for today, and
make it a great day.
Make it a great day.
Scanning. Control. Manipulate scientific data. Take over. Blast. Control. World government. Shut down infrastructure. Ship everything to China. Just look at this person.
Now, let's go to another weather report from a brand new weatherman, Napua. Yeah.
Good morning, Trojans. Today's date is November 15th, and it is a B-Day.
The quote of the day today is by Walt Disney. It's kind of fun to do the impossible.
Winter formal.
And now we have a video on the metal shop and metal shop teacher, Mr. Sunya.
Exposing people to this technology and how things are made that affect our everyday life today.
That's pretty metal.
I've been asked to read a special, because of what I'm wearing, I've been asked to read a special message at the end of today's weekly weather report.
Attention, all
PHS students. Trojan Live wants to improve the quality of our show, and we need
your help.
To do this, we're going to need some student feedback and a couple of ideas.
To help
us, all we need is your response to a student survey located in your email. But you
got to be quick.
So the Trojan Live
can acquire that bread, nay on those noobs, and achieve another sick W. Yeah.
This has been your weekly weather report.
Good rainy morning, Trojans. Today's date is Thursday, November 29th, and it is an A-Day.
The quote of the day today is, strength doesn't come from what you can do. Strength comes from overcoming the things you thought you couldn't. Now, wait. This just in, we have a very special weather report from Cameron Grant.
Perfect. It's on, it's rolling. Thanks, guys. I'm out here right now at Pelham High School. As you can see, it's a wet one. Aidan Cannon was correct. As you can see, it is coming down. We have at least 20 inches of rain going right now. It looked like a front coming in from the coast. There's a weather advisory out right now, 30 mile an hour plus winds, dime-size hail, all things to look out for. I'm trying to sound like I know what I'm talking about, but as you can see, it's really coming down out here. It's really, look, it's really bad. It's really bad. Back to you.
Good morning, Trojans. Today's date is Wednesday, December 5th.
Oh, crazy hat day. It's crazy hat day. There you go. Holiday hat day.
Holiday hat day.
What are you going to do? It's the law, folks. You know how it is.
Gamer time.
You hit me. Sorry. You should have went to all good driving school.
Ad. It's a wonderful ad. Oh, well, it's not that terrible.
That's all right.
It is exactly that.
Yeah, well,
Okay,
there you
well.
go. Tune in
Mission
tomorrow.
Not to know live, right?
Tune in tomorrow.
And make it a great day.
And make sure to stop by the JSA table during holiday market because they will be selling some delicious, delicious treats.
And that's all for today, but here is a word from our sponsors.
Oh man, looks like he just rolled a stop sign. Not in my town. You know why I pulled you over today, son?
No, I did not.
You rolled that stop sign back there. That can get you a ticket.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, oh dang indeed. Should have gone to all good.
Are you... Are you missing anything?
Today's date is December 13th, and it is an A-Day.
The quote of the day today is by Stan Lee. We live in a diverse society, in fact, a diverse world. And we must learn to live in peace and with respect for each other.
Is anyone losing something inexplicably for...
You know what? I am losing
Wait.
something. It's sports. Let's go to it. Hey, happy Friday, Trojans. Today's date is December 14th, and it's a B-Day.
The quote of the day is from Aristotle. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet.
Oh, it's so deep. Miss Kelly Chris is an excellent addition to the school. We are so glad to have her here. Also, the spring musical needs you. Yeah, you. We are looking for a second male lead who has experience in acting and singing.
They're talking about you, Griffin.
Oh, they are. You're right.
And now we have a very special video.
Power 106.
Right now, we got some new music only here on Golf Radio.
Gassed up, shawty, said I need about 40, pull up to the party, yeah, yeah, yeah. Gassed up, shawty, said I need about 40, pull up to the party, yeah, yeah, yeah. Gassed up, shawty.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's home for the holidays with Gavin Newell here. Tip of the year now, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Same thing, potato, potato. Anyway, a lot's changed, you know. Lost a little weight. I have a job now. And now that I have a job, you know, it's holiday season, so I can cover my gifts. But this one's for all you people who need to stretch that doll a little farther to get the most bang for your buck this holiday season, all right? I'm going to switch it down to two main strategies, all right? The first one is the switcheroo. The second one is the hunt. Both of which will give you the most bang for your buck guaranteed possible, all right? Let's start with the switcheroo. The switcheroo is a classic move. I've been using this for forever, all right? So you go, hey mom or hey dad, can I have some money to go get some lunch or something like that? Actually buys Christmas present for opposite parent like a boss. See? Very simple, the switcheroo. You just switch the money around and it all works out. Then the hunt. This is the tougher one. This is for all of you level 900 dealers out there, all right? See, you got to find the best deal. Understand? You got to go and find places where, like, let's say you got a Macy's, right? You see these nice, beautiful gold watches, but they're like $200. Here's where the finesse comes in. You say to the person who runs the Macy's, you're like, hey, I found this watch and there was like a sale sign on it. It said like all watches are $10. And they're like, oh, bet. And then you get a $10 watch. You finesse the system. Next thing you know, your father has a beautiful iced out wrist right for the holiday season. Thank you guys. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and happy shopping.
All right, we go. There he is. There he is. All right. This is Christian Manning, our fantastic handheld camera. Bo and I.
Nope, he's not fantastic.
There we go. He's going to show off. This is it. This is our family.
I'm out there.
Everyone gonna stand. Happy holidays. This is our pinata, our traditional
Get it! Yeah! Yeah! Get him! Get him! Oh! Yeah! Merry Christmas! Have a happy Chrysler!
Good morning, Trojans. Apologies for that late start. We don't have any bells this morning, but Happy New Year! Today's date is Tuesday, January 8th, 2019, and it is an A-Day. Your quote of the day today is, be who you are and say what you feel, because those who don't matter don't mind, and those who mind don't matter. From Bernard M. Baruch.
There will be concussion testing today at 3 p.m. That's all for today. Let's go to a word from our sponsor.
Would have been all good if you went to all good driving school.
Tune in tomorrow in our live stream tonight.
And make it a great day.
The quote of the day today is from Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. I have decided to stick with love. Hate is too great.
Too great a burden to
Too
bear,
great a
I
burden
believe is
to
the
bear.
quote. There
Sorry.
you go.
Now we go straight to sports. Someone?
Pass the side.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Got it now?
No, not that one.
Speaking of sports, let's take it on over to Sports Desk with Peter Canali.
Another wonder goal! Oh my goodness!
Good morning, Trojans.
Earlier this morning, the school's back entrance was found to be covered in toilet paper with the letters F and U spelled out in bold on the fence. As you can see here, only remnants of it remain. The vast majority of it has already been taken down by local car owners. School officials are still looking for anyone who could have been responsible for this, and the entirety of Petaluma High trembles knowing that the vandalist is still at large.
Damn it, I said toilet paper bandit!
God damn it, you didn't say it. God.
I'm gonna kill that son of a.
Hey,
keep
it's
going.
not.
I'm not. Aidan, okay, we write something, and you expect it to actually go on. I can't do this right now.
What do you want to
He
start?
said
over?
vandalist.
Let's start.
He said vandalist.
What? Yeah, he can say vandalist.
I wrote toilet paper bandit.
And
No.
he did, just move.
We're
Just
We're
no.
literally doing a
Keep
show
going.
right now.
Keep going.
I
Don't
will
stop.
tell you, fight.
There is a list of resources in the counseling office for those families affected by the government shutdown, including discounts, free goods, and services offered by local business and service providers. And now we have weather with Napua Lavilla. Weather. Yesterday, a blue smoke bomb was set off behind the wrestling mats in the multi-purpose room during lunch. The smoke set off a fire alarm which proceeded to go off repeatedly over the duration of lunch. A suspect has been found by administration.
Hello, Trojans. I'm Kiara, and I'm here with a brand new segment called Teacher Tuesday. Was your most embarrassing moment?
I saw this one on the list. I had to think a little bit because there's probably quite a few for me. I heart you.
And good morning, Trojans. All right, we're going to get started with the bulletin.
And action.
All right, Jamie, what's the quote of the day?
on the red carpet after the awards is your ticket to the hottest after parties. Watch Sunday, February 24th, sponsored by Alaska Airlines.
HP says when they got here, there was no one in the car. The driver had bailed and left the area. This is not the only car that suffered this fate this morning, and even a school bus got stuck. This school bus was carrying one student to school this morning when it went off the road and got stuck in floodwater. Two high school students driving to school in their pickup trucks saw the bus and stopped to help.
The kid, I would say, was about our age, around 17, 16. He was screaming a little bit. He was definitely shaken up. He was fine when he was in the vehicle, when he was in the bus, but once we got him out and he got in the water, you could tell he was a little shaken up.
And now, are we ready to go to sports? Peter Canale is coming to deliver sports to you.
I'm bringing the party to you.
I don't see how that's a party.
Right now. Are you ready, Peter? Go on, Peter. Read the thing.
Well, thanks, guys. The wrestling team will travel to East Bay today. Oh, wait. Will travel to East Bay today to compete in the NCS Wrestling Championships. Wait, what?
7 girls.
Seven girls are at Albany High School, led by third-seeded Brooke Shattuck.
Open my eyes, I try to see, but I'm blinded by the white light. I can't remember how, I can't remember why I'm lying here tonight, and I can't stand the pain, and I can't make it go. No, I can't stand the pain. How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes, got nowhere to run. The night goes on as I'm fading away. I'm sick of this life, I just want to scream. How could this happen to me?
And now, let's have sports with Peter Canale. Coming to you live from the void. We're pulling him out of the void. There we go. There he is.
What's up, Trojans?
You need a mic, sir.
I need a mic. I'm sorry. Hey, what's up?
We're looking at
we're going wide? All right.
this camera. Hi.
What's up, Trojans?
The quote of the day today is, you don't have to win every fight. You don't have to win every fight. You don't have to fight every fight, but you do have to stand for something. From Ted Cruz. The Neon Dance is on April 6th at 7:30. Do you want to go with me?
Oh, I'm okay.
Alrighty.
And now let's take it over to the most hilarious segment of our show, sports with Griff Dog Epstein. I looked yesterday, and it's supposed to rain tomorrow, and it's supposed to be like low 60s all week. That's what I saw. It could be different, but you know.
Yeah, I heard the weather's gonna be pretty wild, Grace. That is gonna be exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, good morning, Trojans. Today's date is April 4th, 2019, and it is an A-Day.
Ah, here we go again.
And those of you who were sent an Evite by PEF, please check your email and RSVP as soon as possible. The PEF office is quite generous with their donations, and they're waiting for your responses. I'm going to start over because you apparently can't hear me right now. They seeing me? Should I wave? It is. It is currently on. Well, if you can hear me, we're expecting a rainy day today. Rain throughout the day. But it's actually supposed to be a little bit nicer over the weekend than maybe we thought. You can still hear me? Hello. So apparently you can't still hear me.
And that's all for sports. And now let's head back to my favorite person, despite what the script says, Griffin Epstein.
Thanks, Peter. Though I don't know if I can say the same thing about him.
And now we have sports with Peter Canale live. Let's go to Peter.
Another wonder goal! Oh my goodness!
Wait, I'm as confused as you are.
Good morning, Trojans! Today's date.
The PHS Band and Choir are leaving at 10:30 this morning on an exciting 5-day trip to Disneyland. We talked to some band members to see how they're feeling.
Hey, Trojan Live anchor Aidan Cannon, what are you doing today?
I'm going to Disneyland, Cameron.
You excited?
I am excited.
What's your favorite ride at Disneyland?
Ooh, it's got to be Indiana Jones.
You would.
Yeah, I would, Cameron.
Hey, Estella, this is very zoomed in. Are you going to Disneyland?
Yeah, I am. I'm really excited.
Are you excited for Disneyland?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
What's your favorite ride at Disneyland?
California Screamin', which is now known as the Incredicoaster. I'm going to Disneyland.
Where are you going to Disneyland? What's your favorite ride at Disneyland?
Probably Tower of Terror, but that's in California Adventure, so,
It's also gone.
Oh, it is. Well, Guardians of the Galaxy, whatever. Space Mountain.
Nice. Johan, what are you doing today?
I'm gonna go to Disneyland.
What's your favorite ride at Disneyland?
I don't know.
Are you excited?
I guess.
Okay.
We're gonna bust in.
Hey, Neil, are you going to Disneyland today?
Yes, sir.
Nice. You excited?
Yes.
What's your favorite ride at Disneyland?
My favorite ride at Disneyland, well, I would say all my life it was Big Thunder Mountain. You know, that one?
Yeah.
Over by, yeah.
It's a good one.
Last 2 times I was there, it was closed, so I know Space Mountain's a good rival as far as roller coasters go.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you know, Indiana Jones is cool. I don't know.
Do you think Big Thunder's going to be closed again, Neil?
No.
Okay. Anna, what are you doing today?
Jazz.
What else?
More jazz.
Okay. You going somewhere?
I hope so.
What are you doing today?
The thing.
Are you going to Disneyland?
Yeah.
What's your favorite ride at Disneyland?
I don't know all of them.
Are you excited?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you doing today?
I'm doing cool stuff.
Like what?
I'm not
Oh.
You're not going to Disneyland? Yeah, I'm not going to Disneyland. I'm not
Oh, he's...
I'm bathing in sadness because I'm not going to Disneyland.
Yeah, you seem very sad.
Very, very heartbroken about this.
That is Steve. Get him. Get him. Get him.
Hey, Steven, what are you doing today?
What?
What are you doing today?
I'm going to Disney World.
No, you're not. You're going to Disneyland. Can you get it right, please? Okay, can you be accurate for this video, all right? We're not here for your jokes, all right? You think you're a funny guy or something? We're just trying to get answers out of you.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right. Hey, Steven, what are you doing today?
I'm going to Disney World.
Scott!
Thanks, guys. Friday was a disaster.
Thanks, guys. There are only 43 calendar days left in the 2018-2019 school year. Wow.
We'd like to draw our attention to a bit of an embarrassing situation for Trojan Live. Recently, we were the victim of a prank, and you may see its effects of that in our YouTube channel name. Unfortunately, YouTube will not let us change that name for right now. However, we are attempting to get in contact with YouTube to fix this problem. Anyways, the quote of the day today is, and yesterday, Ray and Brooke Lozano came to Petaluma High to speak to the freshmen about the true dangers of vaping. The duo illustrated what would happen if you let your life fall into the feet of drugs, and how ill-motivated the tobacco industry, specifically Juul Labs, is in their advertising towards young people. Vaping is too modern of a trend to know any of its true effects on the body, and may lead to addiction and to worse things later in life. To add to that, it's stupid, and people will make fun of you for it.
Hear ye, hear ye.
The quote of the day today is, "Those who say it cannot be done should not interrupt those who are doing it," from my favorite Greek philosopher, Ananias. And now we go to sports with the amazing Griffin Epstein.
That's all for sports, and let's head back to the anchor desk.
And if you haven't checked, oh, I am blue.
And now, with the spring musical in its full swing and having shows the next 3 nights, we sent our very own Cameron Grant to review it opening night.
Some people may have noticed that I myself have never done a movie review on Trojan Live because I am a man of class.
And now we have a special interview with Mr. Jackson to talk with us about the salsa and guacamole competition.
Hello. Hi there. I'm Ben Vandermeer.
And I'm Aidan Cannon.
What is salsa?
All right, that's all for today. Tune in tomorrow and make it a great day.
Bow, bow. Camera's charged. Are you videoing right now? So, is a mullet an acceptable haircut?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Tell you the truth, it's not just a haircut, it's a lifestyle.
Luke? No comment. What does the mullet represent?
I'm just American, man.
So, Kaysen, you used to have a mullet. Why'd you cut it off?
I wish I didn't. I liked the mullet. I rocked it. It looked good.
He did rock it. It's Mr. Skittles. Oh, he doesn't like the mullet. All right, moving on. Yeah, that's what I thought. Run away.
Wow, I wish I had a mullet. Oh my goodness, wait. And with only a month left of school, seniors will be moving on to the next chapter of their life soon. So here is a video highlighting some of Trojan Live's very own seniors, created by Estella Zaya.
Welcome to Sexy Hour with Aidan Cannon.
What's your best memory of this class?
When we would just have the whole gang here, you know, Gavin and everyone else, and we're just messing around, just having fun. There's Gavin, and then there's everyone else. That's just years of existence.
It was back to school night. It was the first live stream we had ever done. No one really knew what we were doing, but we knew what we were doing was right.
It was me and Belle, we anchored, and she missaid a word. We completely lost it. We couldn't even say our announcements. It was a lot of fun.
I've made some really close friends through this class.
I was lucky enough to be in the class when the episode Rocky Road was filmed, and that was a treat.
Who wrote this?
Just read it.
Be yourself, be who you want to be, and you will attract the people who want to be with you.
That is your weekly weather report. Stick with me. I'm Ben Vandermeer. Thanks, guys.
Ben, we're looking forward to some hot weather from a hot weather man.
Oh.
Hey, seniors!
Wow.
Ben, I'm really looking forward to prom. You're not going with me, though, don't
No,
worry.
hey, I mean, whatever you want, man. And due to AP testing, the library is closed, but the librarians will be outside the library on the F-wing side to sign paperwork at break and lunch.
Cute. And now let's go to another cute man with sports, Peter Canali.
Oh!
Good morning, Trojans. Yesterday we said the baseball team's league pennant hopes were on life support, but medical miracles happened, and a two-headed doctor came to rescue a league title for Paluma.
You know what else warms my heart, though? All the comforting couches in these classrooms.
Mr. Knox, the one we're sitting on right now, Ms. Archibald has a really nice armchair. Special shout out to Mr. Aha and Mr. Doser, taking a fat nap on both of those couches many times. I think we should prioritize comfort over everything else at this school, and couches will help us accomplish that goal.
Should change all the chairs into couches.
Yeah, every single chair should be. Is there anything inherently distracting about a couch? No. Is the allure of a short nap distracting? Perhaps. The student population is suffering a real crisis. None of us have a lot of sleep, I think. You know, couches help you accomplish that.
The security guard walks me right up to Chief Keef, and then I ask Chief Keef for the interview. Chief Keef tells me, "Interview? I don't know about no interview." I tell him, "Please, sir, it's for my high school." He tells me, "How many questions?" I tell Chief Keef, "Only 2 questions." Chief Keef says, "Alright, I'll give you 3 questions." Little did Chief Keef know, I actually had 3 questions.
Thanks, Peter. I've just been handed a special bulletin. Here at Trojan Live, we're fortunate enough to have a connoisseur of modern American culture sleeping on our couch every day. We decided to utilize this madman in a new segment we call What's Brandon Watching Right Now? Let's
Black clover.
You will find several new disintegration dust effects. We have these.